Hello everyone, welcome back. I am back. Yesterday. Yesterday during stream, I was kind of getting tired and I also had something to do after stream, so I had to edit. I probably would have streamed longer, but maybe I wouldn't have. I don't fucking know. And my stream turned black again. Why the fuck did you do that? It's running well, somewhat, right now, so hopefully it runs well for the rest of the stream. Let's talk to Castress because she betrayed us.
Well, it seems that when I sent you to look for Anaxa, I unintentionally facilitated your partnership with him instead.
My apologies, everyone. I know that you have many questions to ask me. I will answer them to the best of my knowledge.
In that case, please tell us as much as you can.
What happened when you went to look for
In
Anaxa?
actuality, he showed me a past that was both long and heavy.
Okay.
The reason I say this is as I've mentioned earlier. The answer was hidden in my journey unto death.
Anaxa, you were in the Netherrealm?
Yes, I am but a living dead man now, but that's not important. What truly matters is, I overheard a conversation between heroes.
Okay, now we're POV and Castress right now.
Have you heard of this tale before? A tale about the ocean gods. It was a seaside town which enjoyed the ocean breeze until one day, an evil dragon descended upon the town. It barged into the tall tower and devoured the queen's beloved daughter. The queen assembled 300 warriors who managed to subdue the evil. It was then that a devious, smooth-talking scholar arrived at the palace and suggested that the princess could be
My
revived
chest is itching a lot.
through the use of dragon bone and dragon blood. That liar called this process the secret art of alchemy. The princess was reborn. The queen was overjoyed, blissfully unaware that the evil dragon's soul still lurked within the princess's body. As revenge, the evil dragon swallowed the poor queen, the glib liar, the courageous warriors, and all of the town's innocent civilians in a single gulp. Worse still, the souls of the deceased refused entry to the Netherrealm because they were filled with regret. Forced to roam the mortal realm, these resentful souls ultimately converged into a river of souls that would not retreat for a long time. The terrifying death had consumed all. Thereafter, our hometown fell into ruin as well. Until... Actually, I don't know what happened next either.
Palixia.
Oh, my.
Cripple.
It seems that you still like to whet people's appetites even after all this time, Palixia. So, according to your story, this is how I used to look? It's practically a mirror image. And yet, what exactly is this?
A miracle that I created with alchemy.
Okay.
As for what it is and how I was
Hello.
able to accomplish it, I'll keep the answers to
Hello.
myself for now.
My chest is itching.
My goodness, is this cliffhanger really necessary?
Quiet, Titan. Continue to enjoy this splendid play, and the truth will naturally reveal itself.
Dragon, huh? I've heard this legend before.
In that case, what do you think of it?
I think that this so-called alchemy was a tenuous analogy added to the story by future generations. After all, you've never heard of a tradition of
I don't know.
alchemy in your hometown
I am
before,
still a bit
have you?
tired. Well, I don't know. I woke up at like 11.
Indeed.
Um,
Before I left home to
I woke up at
pursue my
11 this
education.
morning.
I never even knew that
So, like, I
anybody
don't
was
know.
looking into
Kinda
this
tired.
area of study.
Still a bit. I don't know. Yesterday,
Therefore, we can just treat
was
this
at
tale
work.
as a fable told to young
so I guess I'm very
children.
tired. And then I streamed, which I was tired during that stream.
Fable, you say?
But I also had to
If
end
so,
last stream
what
early
moral is it
because
trying
I
to
had
impart
something
to
to
the
do after
kids?
stream. Or do, like, so yeah.
I guess it might be the concept
Oh,
of
no.
equivalent exchange.
Oh? I thought the moral might be closer to something like honor the dead. What? At a loss for words?
No, I merely realized that we're both thinking of the same principle. If life is priceless, then there is hardly anything else in this world.
I wonder
that
how
has
long
equal
it takes for a
weight to it,
tattoo to,
right?
you know, stop itching.
Indeed. As expected of the wisest scholar in the land.
God, it's been itching for like 2 weeks already.
You flatter me. Why don't I ask you a question as well, as a form of equivalent exchange?
Of course. What is your question?
If I imparted my knowledge of the art, would you use it to resurrect someone you love?
What? What kind of strange question is this? I got it. You're just trying to get me to tell you whether I like anyone, right?
What? How does that look?
Let's just leave it at that. That was rude of me. Oh?
Death is inevitable. In the days to come, I'm certain that someone whom I cherish deeply will leave me for good. If such a mighty power really existed, I think I would use it without hesitation. After all, you, me, and the rest will all have to face that fateful moment eventually.
Okay.
My time is finally here. However, perhaps because of my firm belief in the immeasurable value of life, I am unable to complete the trial.
You shall wither, and through that, the dead will sprout again from the remains, and be reborn with the dead flame. It is a pity that fate is such a cruel mistress.
Is there no other way of interpreting those words?
This guy.
I'm afraid that the meaning is clear. Between my sister and me, one must pay the price. Our trial can only... I'm afraid that the prophecy might even have selected a pair of twins for this exact purpose.
Fortune makes fools of
I
us
feel like the
all.
lip syncing is getting like worse more.
My
'Cause
sister
I remember
is
back when I
prepared to
first started
sacrifice
playing the game, the
herself.
lip syncing with the English was
And
actually
yet,
pretty good because it
I
actually
can't do
matched
the
up.
same.
Now sometimes it just doesn't. It just doesn't match up
Sir.
with the words.
My time is almost up, but I'm still afraid to welcome death. What should we do? If I'm ultimately not able to make up my mind...
I wonder how like, cause like during the Star Rail like
Carlos is
fate
ready to
event,
guide
they're more than
Argos and
likely, you
lead
know, of
this
course, gonna
trial
have
to
us
the
like
end.
a story
There
to
is
it.
still plenty of time
And I wonder how that's gonna go. Like, how are they gonna like
Don't allow the fog
run into
of
the
an uncertain future to cloud your
freaking
mind.
the people? Cause for one, why would they be in space? I
Prophecy.
don't understand the fate
topics
lore.
that
I
they're
guess
discussing
I don't
seem
fucking know, but
familiar.
it's unlimited blade works. So it wouldn't like
But
it would be
these
off
three
of that.
people must
So how the
be
fuck would they wind up in
weapons and
space?
epics. Otherwise,
Or are
I
we just
would
gonna
have
go
some
to fucking
recollection of
Earth?
this.
I don't fucking know.
Amphorius's history before the Titans were born was complete chaos. Is that not strange by itself? I have long held 3 hypotheses about this. However, let's continue watching for now.
Calypso, Polixia, and this warrior. I seem to have met him somewhere before.
Regarding this matter,
Mm-hmm.
Nias, are you confident that you'll complete your...
Of course. Though,
Yeah, it's
I am worried
nice.
about what will happen once I've emerged victorious.
We have met that guy before. Specifically me and Castris.
Looks like you have made up your mind.
Yes, this is the
Completely separating courage. You...
Please, young lady, witness my fall and demise. Lady Calypso, you shall host the...
I do not understand. Why would you dare to sacrifice yourself for a future that you won't get to witness?
Because this is our destiny. The power that resides within me is so intense that I will one day be engulfed by it. Furthermore, a valorous death before glorious return has always been the path I chose to walk. A journey I began long ago. If your sister or Kaos were in my position, I believe they would make the same choice as well. Despite being Death's chosen one, it seems you still don't know how to face it. Let's chat, young lady. Perhaps I shouldn't end my journey so hastily. Since there's still time, I'm not worried about letting fate wait a little longer.
Of course. This warrior is Lord Nias. As the embodiment of Nikador's divinity, he entrusted his life to us and allowed humankind to end his madness. That means that what I'm currently seeing before my eyes is...
Looks like one hypothesis of mine has already been proven true. These heroes are the true forms of the Titans. Before they... But if so,
Damn, before they attained
the
their
chosen
divinity.
one of death that he speaks of is actually...
Polixia. Is the previous form of Thanatos? But her appearance...
If this is true, as long as we can find out where she went, we'll naturally be able to figure out the location of the Death Titan.
Yeah, we need to know where the Death Titan
But
is.
before that,
We need to go fight.
we first need to witness what ultimately happened to Lord Nias.
I don't really care about what happened to Lord Nias, bro. Give a fuck about him. Hold up. How many days are left until 15 days still? Okay, man. Still a lot of days left. What's this?
Nikador's courage is a testament that they have never once retreated from a battle.
I've heard that these words are still engraved in Castrum Kremnos even today. It didn't occur to me that they were actually part of an alchemical formula.
Okay. Oh, man.
Sealed within this statue is undoubtedly his sacrifice.
They use their own body as our city walls, keeping out and protecting us from the pervasive spread of madness. They are acutely aware that if the end times were to arrive, there would be nothing left in this world to conquer.
This one, because this is the one we need to do.
Honor, courage, tenacity, sacrifice.
And finally,
Cheer up, young lady. There is no need to shed tears over a glorious death.
all farewells in this world.
No, young lady. As a warrior, I have witnessed too many bitter deaths. But now, all I feel is peace. I did not know until this moment that mortals could live their lives in such a way.
Although only a sliver of your soul remains, you remain so optimistic. Or maybe...
To be honest, I don't know either. But I am certain of one thing. This is not an acceptance of death nor apathy toward it. It's not even a feeling of despair. I am just enjoying what remains of my life to the fullest.
Enjoying?
Indeed. Along this journey that we've taken together, not only have I changed the world, I myself have also changed in the process. And now I have reached the journey's end. When I look back and see the grand epic that I've personally written, how could I not revel in that fact?
But when you depart the mortal realm, won't all of your accomplishments be reduced to nothing? Separation and death are two sides of the same coin. Reconciling this doesn't come easily for a mortal.
Finally, let me recount to you a story of mine, young lady. The first time I returned from the battlefield, I felt extremely hollow. The calamity had devoured everybody on the battlefield but me. When I returned to the city alone, the citizens held a banquet for me that was far from pleasant. I felt as though I was still on the battlefield, and the person who had returned was nothing but an empty shell. It was late into the night by the time the banquet ended. My head still reeling, I returned alone to the barracks. On the way back, I encountered someone. It was a crazed scholar looking at the night sky and muttering to himself by the side of the road. Although I tripped over him and fell, I wasn't angry in the slightest. And maybe because I saw myself in him, I inexplicably asked him a question. Do you think that it'd be better if we just died on the roadside like a couple of stray dogs? To my surprise, he shrugged his shoulders and sighed.
How does someone who is currently experiencing death, dying and living, afford the same amount of bliss? Now please go away and don't block my starlight.
Are you trying to say that there is no difference between living and dying? For they are both journeys that lead toward death?
That's exactly what life is, and death is, but a scale to measure how valuable the journey was. Journeys and epics are only glorious and magnificent because all things eventually fade to dust. Therefore, young lady, don't detest your fate. Instead, willingly and respectfully embrace it.
The embodiment of strife telling me about the majesty of the world.
Indeed. I believe that when the fated moment eventually arrives, you will be able to understand my words. It is time for me to knock on death's door. I will set up a long table at the end of the road and humbly await your arrival. When that moment finally comes, let us drink and be merry then.
I knew this day would eventually come.
Are the both of you ready?
Polixia. I'm here. What? This...
This is quite interesting indeed.
Is this... Polixia's sister? It's time for us to fulfill our promises. Are you afraid? What are you afraid of?
That I won't be able to do it.
You shall wither, and through that, the dead
Bro, you're
rise
so
again from the
bored.
remains.
I gotta see that you're
They will
sending
be
reels.
born of the dead flame.
I don't know. I don't know. I was just on Instagram. Yeah, because I don't really care about these characters. Not gonna lie.
And according to
I don't fucking give a
vows,
fuck about
once it all
Calypso
ends,
and
we
fucking
must face our fated
Poly-
moment head on.
Polychrome. I don't fucking know her name. Polygamous.
Even if it was prophesied,
Felixia. I don't give a fuck about her.
do we have no say in the matter? It's so unfair. Why are we the only ones who are forced into mutual destruction? Let me do it, sister.
I don't even know what the fuck she's talking
Let
about.
me be death sacrifice. I was never long for this world anyway.
It's like she's gonna die.
Different.
But then we're gonna have to fight her later as well.
I was the one.
It's like I don't fucking know. We need to kill her so we can come back to life, I guess, because we're technically dead. I don't fucking know. But this is just showing how she became a Titan, I guess, because these are the Titans before became Titans.
I don't think that my life was wasted. Just the
That's all
opposite.
I really need to know.
When I finally arrived at this destination and looked back at
Can you
the
shut your
journey I
Castor's
took,
ass up?
I
I only care about
discovered
Cypher because she's my
all
life.
the lessons
Yeah.
learned along the
No, I
path
tried
of
out Cypher in the new event just earlier when I was trying to do events.
It was you who sowed the
But God,
seeds
there's
of
way
the
too many
seed of
events, and I'm
flowers.
stuck on one event that I
is
just
more
cannot fucking beat
beautiful than the
for
promised
some
land
fucking
at the
reason.
end of the world.
So yeah.
Besides, I have lived a fulfilling life. Even though I was fated for sacrifice, none of the things that I've experienced will dissipate. Instead, they'll forever live on as memories.
The only thing
inside
I
your
care about
head.
in the game is the actual fucking like. I don't really care about the lore and world building. I just care about the fucking what's going on. Because all this stuff that's like, it's like, oh, so you know, you need to know what happens and stuff like in the past. I don't really care about anything that happened in the past.
Well then,
I only care about what's going on now, and when I'm playing as a Trailblazer, then that's what I care about. I don't care about any of this side stuff where it switches to a different character and stuff like that. I don't care about that. Like the only one that was good was the Tribi one where you switched to the Tribia's point of view for them, where Trian died. That's all.
but
That's all it.
regardless of what the answer is, regardless of how we're shaped by others, or
I
even
just
by
want
this
to know
world,
what happens. Want to know how I
ever
come back
since
to
we were
life.
born, the fact that we existed was predestined, and nothing could erase it. This is why I will always, always be by your side.
God. The Genshin story is just gonna get longer and longer each freaking
Our
chapter,
twins,
bro.
After all,
Next, I'm pretty sure is Edo Star, and it's gonna be like twice as long as freaking Amphoreus and shit.
all right, my dear Polixia.
I liked it when we went there and then stuff.
Extract my heart
I didn't do the event yet because I
and
still
light
got a
the
lot of
flame
days to do it.
death.
Yeah, I just tried out the event just because I wanted to check it out. And you play as Cypher
Use it to plant
and
the first
Sparkle.
bud in the
With
prophesied
Cypher,
new world.
Sparkle, the Trailblazer, and I forgot who else. There's one more person in that team.
If I imparted my knowledge of the art of alchemy to you,
I'm probably gonna end up pulling
would
Cypher,
you use it to
pulling on her banner. I'm
resurrect
probably not even gonna
someone
get her
you
because there's a chance I might not win twice in a row. There's a chance I might lose. God, why does my stream turn black? What the
It is
fuck?
inevitable.
Oh, okay. I was like,
In the days
For some
to
reason, when
come,
I'm watching my stream, it just turns black
I am
sometimes.
certain that someone whom I cherish deeply will leave me for good.
Yeah, good.
If such a mighty power really existed, I think I would use it without hesitation.
Okay.
Even now,
And
my answer remains the same. This is why, sister, I promise you, in the prophesized new world, I shall plant the first bud on your behalf. Go now. Return to the ocean god's treasured pearl, our hometown.
my chest itches a
I
lot.
shall open wide the entrance to the nether realm and grant you a second life. The living beings on this earth shall respond to my call and lead you to the sacred daylight. Remember, do not look back on the land of the dead, and do not stop moving. In the new world promised by the prophecy, march toward your new life. As for the price of our equivalent exchange,
You can leave 20% of my you can have 20% of my luck because I need 80% of my luck. Damn. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I do need luck.
Unfortunately,
Just I need luck on Rick and Saber because I don't know how her banner is gonna work because it's standalone with its own pity system. So building pity right now is not even gonna do fucking me any good. So I might as well just pull for a cipher. But God, because I use my guarantee cipher on an Axa. And then since I got an Axa, I started like building him, and then I was like, he's very good, and one of his best team members is the Herda, so I ended up pulling on the Herda and winning the 50-50. Because if I didn't get an Axa, I wouldn't have pulled for Herda, and if I wouldn't pull for Herda, I would still have my guarantee cipher. So I don't know.
What a startling revelation. This means that the demigods, who bear the core flames, will also become the new titans at the world's end.
I don't want to become a new titan. Aren't I a demigod, or wasn't I trying to become a demigod or something like that? I don't want to be no fucking titan.
As mentioned in the prophecy.
I like being short.
this is utterly unbelievable. Besides,
If it was Agalia saying this is
past,
utterly
even if
this
they
is
really
preposterous.
are Thanatos, their whereabouts are still unknown even today.
Are their whereabouts?
Yeah, but we still need to find Thanatos, bro. We gotta kill Thanatos.
Didn't Felixia mention that seaside town, the birthplace of alchemy and the tale of the dragon? In our world, there exists a city which perfectly matches that description. Styxia.
But the people there worship Fagusa and bear no relation to Thanatos. I have also never been to that place,
The
as
ocean
in the time
titan.
of Idonia, it had long turned into underwater ruins.
Take this.
This is...
The new Sporist masterpiece.
The what?
The Philosopher's Stone.
What the fuck is the Philosopher's Stone doing here?
Transmuting all of the sage's wisdom into a single entity, with their flesh and blood as its foundation. Remember?
I'll shove a
I've
phosphorus
mentioned
stone up
before
your
that
ass.
the art of
Then
alchemy
ignite it or
is
something.
all about conversion, tempering, and ascension. This process also applies to the pursuit of truth. Regardless of how unbelievable this sounds, the truths of the world have been refined from the impurities. Think about the story of the dragon. This stone will lead you to your real hometown, allowing you to reform the door to the Netherrealm and discover Thanatos' fate.
You still look as confident in your victory as ever. But what if your conjecture is wrong?
Simple. I shall merely admit to the entire world that my experiment was a failure.
Okay. Your experience a
However,
failure in Exa.
my line of
Oh,
thinking will not fail, because I have already planted the seeds of doubt into the hearts of the masses.
An Exa is very short, not gonna lie.
Actions speak louder than words, Castoris. With the
I put him next to
assembly
some
about
other male
begin,
characters and like, man, you're
don't
short.
forget the promise you've made.
Specifically Boot Hill. I had him next to Boot Hill. And damn, bro's short.
I've already searched for so long. I'm willing to try one more time. While we converse, her life is also slowly slipping away.
Who?
But
Oh yeah, me.
before I
I'm
leave,
dying.
I have another question. What exactly
I'm already
did
dead,
we
but
witness
like, you know.
just now?
That was the world imprinted in Kefali's soul. If we
Wow.
are to prove its existence, you must take the final step. Go. Do not disappoint me.
I understand.
Castorize.
Hey,
Castorize.
child of humanity.
Don't get antsy. I still remember the question you posed to me. As a scholar, I do not wish
Is
to
it
offer up
gay to like
ambiguous
femboys?
conclusions. Let's discuss this topic again when she manages to find the evidence.
I merely wanted to ask, was that stone transmuted from your heart? If so, rebirth is no longer an option for you.
Why not? When I was a child, I lost someone dear to me. When I was a teenager, I lost my faith. A while back, although you saved my life, I also lost my soul in the process. Now I'm merely forsaking my body.
Okay.
What's the big deal?
Why are you always finding ways to die? Isn't it good to be alive?
This is but a necessary sacrifice on my path to transform into the purest of them all.
She is hot.
Can someone who's dead even claim to be the purest of
I
them
mean,
all?
why?
Furthermore,
Bro, what?
if your
It's
hypothesis
Cersei's,
is proven correct,
Cersei's
does
is
it not
also
just
a whore.
confirm
That's
that
her
the
name.
myths are true, and thereby invalidate all your theories?
I'm with phones.
No, it's just the opposite. If my hypothesis is correct, it means that I can actually ascend to godhood and reshape this absurd world that you all.
Bro wants to become God, bro. Bro's over here like, what the fuck? Bro's trying to ascend beyond. Currently.
That's a lot to take.
Man,
in
shut
at
your
once.
ugly ass up, Finon.
Lady Aglaya,
I don't care that she's
Please.
playable.
let me explain.
You're like a hard skip. Like a big old hard
Oh.
cock skip right there, bro.
You know that the core flame of death has always been the greatest unknown regarding the Era Nova, which is why both you and Kynus desire to gain the power to control that core flame in the approaching Citizens' Assembly. Professor Anaxa has come to a consensus with Kynus. They want to suspend the trial once Thanatos' core flame is reclaimed.
Yeah.
hoping thus
You
to
fucking go find
eradicate
Thanatos.
death
That's fucking
from this
find
world.
Thanatos, bro.
If they're successful, then the flame chase journey will cease, and Akama can enjoy everlasting peace. But I know this runs counter to your wishes. So long as we do not usher in Era Nova, the Black
Usher?
Tide will never be eradicated. Even with Lord Mighty on the front line, and the Black Tide not posing an immediate risk, the danger nevertheless remains. Honestly, it's difficult for me to assess the pros and cons in this decision.
I need to clean my
Someone
room,
must
bro.
bring the core flame before we can begin
I need to clean my room,
negotiations
but over here
over it.
streaming.
The Titan could be very near. I cannot let this chance slip by.
We got to wash clothes
Besides,
last week.
Someone has to make this trip to bring back Mrs. Soul.
Bro just says Mrs. Soul.
You already
The
had
fuck?
every reason to seek an audience with
Makes no
Senator.
sense. Why'd you say Mrs.
that
Soul? That makes no
great
sense, bro.
performer
I
who
guess
has
you're like referring to
recognized
me,
your
but you should
wishes
say her soul.
and placed
I'd
us
say
in this
Mrs.
difficult
Soul. You
situation.
said Miss Karma there, but you should say
A
her
world
soul.
without death.
Makes more sense.
Do you desire that too?
If fate dictates that my path must oppose yours, I will do all I can to resist
Fate
it
will dick.
and protect what I aspire to
for
achieve. Lord Mighty showed me that without taking the first step, all talk of what
Well,
follows
Lord
is
Mighty's a
moot.
bitch. Castrus, you've changed. Unsure of what to say, but offer a smile. No, I wanna smirk. Have mercy, Aglaia. Stay your threads. This one. Don't bully her,
I
lol.
always hope to hear you speak your mind,
Damn.
Cass. And I am glad to have heard your true thoughts.
Yeah, nah,
Styxia.
nah.
I visited that place in the past. Though it is now an island surrounded by the river of Soul's torrents, it's not hard to see its former splendor. Go. I will not stand in your way. As for you, you are someone who has cheated death.
Yes.
I believe you have more than enough reason to make the trip with Castrus and meet the
Nah,
god
I
of
don't want to be
death
near
himself.
Castrus. She's
Castrus.
stinky.
I too look forward to your journey. I wonder what kinds of new interpretations your completed story will bring. To
I like the
Flame Chase
nickname
journey.
Sparkle gave us. Gray hair.
Thank you, Lady Aquila.
Yeah, I know the trivia is because it's
hate to put a
little
damper
gray.
on this heartwarming moment, but if Styxia is now an island surrounded by the river of Soul's torrents,
Yeah.
then how do we find a way in? Lady Treby is probably
The answer
Lady
is quite
Chibi
simple.
will.
In
I
the
don't
moons,
know.
Zagreus once made the domain of the
I want to
dead
punch
their
Chibi.
treasure vault.
That's what I want to do.
That is to say, they could enter and leave the nether realm as they pleased.
What are you talking about? The Trickery Titan?
And if they could do that, then it follows that the demigod who inherited their divinity must be capable of the same. I'll
I
see you
see.
at Memorial Palace at Action Hour tomorrow.
Cypher!
Cypher shall be your guide to finding that ancient city.
Let's go. Let's go. We got to hear the very seductive meow, bro. Freaking go. Okay. Nameless recollection. Shut the fuck up. Okay, I wanna how much pity am I at right now? I got rid of all my wishes just because I was trying to build pity. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay, I'm about like 40 pity. Just gonna pull. I'm just gonna pull just because why not? Nothing. Okay. Yeah. I'm just trying to build pity. Okay. Just trying to build pity. I'm just pulling on the Herda banner again. Just cause either like I lose on the Herda banner and hopefully get Zila. Hopefully get freaking Zila. Or get E1 Herda, which isn't that bad. I don't give a fuck about Hyacinth. She sucks. But yeah. Over here. Over here. Let's write this story, which I don't give a fuck about it, so I'm just gonna skip the story. Her mem. Yes. Close book. Okay, write story. Whose story am I writing? Is it Castrus? It's probably gonna be Castrus, isn't it? Oh, it's just all of them. Okay, Castrus and Axa and you. I got Hyacinth, but I just need my kitty cat now. Yeah, I don't know. I don't care about Hyacinth. She's kind of lame. I'm doing, I guess, Hyacinth's right now.
Is this
Hyacinth's weird story thingy. I don't care about Hyacinth's story. She's just lame. I don't know. I want Hua Hua. I need Hua Hua. She's a really good healer. And she gives a crit damage buff, I believe. I think it's either a crit damage buff or it's an attack buff. I don't really freaking remember.
Wow.
Shut up, Hyacinth. Now Hyacinth's on the little wheel. We're only missing one more character. Only missing one more character on the wheel, which is Cypher, because she's the only other character. Oh fuck! I didn't mean to do that. Because Cypher's the only other character that's that's out right now. We're getting a new character, but I don't know. People over here like saying that, because like there's leaks saying that her design will change. She kind of already got like teased at the end or something like that. I don't fucking know when she got teased. I don't give a fuck about her, bro. She just looks lame, and there people are saying Hoyoverse is gonna change her design, but I kind of hope they don't, because we just need a 4-star, bro. We need a 4-star Amphoreus character, and this character has to be 4-star. This next one.
Ah.
So yeah. Come on. Next, Anaxagoras. Anaxagoras. Part 2.
I saw the
Come on. Got my chest itches a lot. God, why is there so many pages? Anaxa. Why does your book have so much pages?
If it's just for a
Yeah,
while.
the characters are a bit like Cyrene or something like that. I don't fucking know her name.
why?
Okay. Complete. Now this thing is updated. Now look at this. The flame chaser path has been lit. Yes, now we're missing 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Dude. There's still 3 more characters we have not been introduced yet, bro. What the fuck? Still 3 more characters we have not been introduced to yet. I don't really know which one Cypher will be. I don't know which one Cypher's gonna be on, or which one Cyrene's gonna be on. But those are the only other 2 characters there are. There's still 2 more slots open. And one of these characters has to be 4-star, bro. Need a 4-star. Because they can't just have, like, I guess, like, the Chrysos heirs, that's all that is. But, like, we just need a 4-star, you know? It doesn't matter if a Chrysos heir is a 4-star. Just a freaking 4-star. Why are you still saying mem, dude? Don't you have words now? Claim. Flame chase volume. Claim. Now we just need to light up 8, which need 1 more, which is gonna be Cypher, because she's the only person left. Okay. Now I'll do a single pull, just because why not? Just because I feel like it, I'll pull single time. Okay. Let's go to bed. Let's rest on this chair.
Is the debate finally over? Did you win?
I don't fucking know. We're tied with the Council of Elders. We managed to win ourselves a glorious defeat.
Won a glorious defeat. You sure know how to look on the bright side. Well, moving on. I was hard at work even while you were at the debate. I borrowed a mountain of books from Cass to see if I could find a way to solve your problem. Let's see. I still have only 32 books to go.
That's okay, man. We found a way.
Really? Oh, that's fantastic news. I knew it. Hard work always pays off. Especially if you're as diligent as Mem. I feel like a huge burden has finally been lifted off my shoulders. Why are my eyelids so heavy all of a sudden?
Okay.
You're right.
Okay. Okay. Later, somewhere in Akama.
Cass? What a surprise. Lady Treeby. Is something troubling you? I
Good night,
just
ma'am.
wanted to
Nah,
speak to Lady Trian.
fuck ma'am.
No matter how
I'm
breathtaking
annoying
and
AF.
beautiful
Mem's
Styxia
literally
once
just
was,
Paimon.
the place is now the domain of the
Just
departed.
Paimon without the high voice.
There
High
is
pitched
no-
voice.
I don't want to have any regrets.
And Paimon, I want to stab with a skewer.
Has anyone
And
told you
then,
that
I don't know, fucking
your
throw her
eyes
into the
are sparkling
stratosphere.
today? Is that a figure of speech? In the past, when you did smile once in a while, all of us could see that your heart remained troubled even as you smiled. Lady Treeby, you know perfectly well that see you tomorrow is nothing but a white lie.
Okay.
I hope your toughness is not a mask hiding a lonely heart. Cass, you hardly ever talked of your past. None of us knows what you went through, apart from Maggie. But we know it must have been filled with pain and hardships, as it is the fate every Chrysosaur is destined to live out. We are just happy for you that the core flame you're meant
I still want Mem
inherit
to turn
has
into a human,
finally
but if we
surfaced.
see her in my bed and her human form, I'll slap her and tell her to
Isn't
sleep
it
on the
a little
floor.
too
Lol.
soon to say that?
I don't know, I saw somewhere
But you
online
already know
that's
where
saying like
tomorrow
Mem is
is,
freaking
don't you?
Cyrene or whatever the fuck. I don't fucking know.
There's no need
There's like
to
just
rely
some
on
comment on
anyone
a
else.
Cyrene post
Just give it your all
that I
and
saw.
leave no regrets.
Because I
We've
like
always
causing
believed that
conflict
your embrace
by
is
commenting
just as
saying
warm as
Cyrene
everyone
sucks
else's.
and something like that. I don't fucking know.
Because
It's just
we
because I've been
embrace
commenting saying
others to
like
comfort
Cyrene
them.
is going to be a 4-star. She
Cass,
has to be. There's like
You're the
not
kindest
like she
Chrysosaur
just
we know.
she just can't be a 5-star, bro.
Thank you.
If she's a
Lady Treeby.
5-star, I will
This
kill
feeling,
myself. I don't know what the fuck I'll do if
it's
she's a
hard
5-star,
to
but
put
like
into words.
she just does not
I
she does
suddenly
not
found
fit
myself with
5-star.
so many
She
wishes.
needs to be a 4-star. Specifically
So
because we don't
much
have a
I
fucking
want to
4-star.
accomplish
I haven't had a
before
4-star in
setting
fucking
off.
forever, bro. Mose was the last 4-star.
Oh, do it, Cass.
And he didn't even come out like
was
during
actually working on a
freaking he was
surprise
not
gift
even
for
important. He's not important at all.
It's a pity
He was
she
just
didn't get
he
to
just showed
finish
up
it.
like 2 times
But
in
now
a
Trina
side
and I are working
quest.
on it, and we'll make
Or
sure to
something.
give it
I
to
don't know.
you. So, let's meet back here when you return from Styxia. Safe travels. See you tomorrow.
You won't see me tomorrow. You won't see anyone tomorrow. I can't sleep. Who's knocking on my door? You get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. Get the f out of my house. Get the f out of my house. Out of my house. What's this guy doing at my house? What's up? I hate this guy. And he sent me to battle. I'm still working for Mr. Rex, so.
We can do it.
Yeah, we need Mr. Rekka freaking as a 4-star.
Failing bold.
Mr. Rekka like needs to be a playable character. It doesn't even matter if he's a 4-star or 5-star, but he looks like a 4-star, but like he just needs to be a playable character. But his voice is mad fucking annoying, dude. It's so annoying. I just don't like his voice. He just wants to kiss. Bro. No, this kid sucks. I don't know. But Mr. Rekka is so annoying, bro. It's just listening to him while doing the fucking Rappa side quest. God. So yeah. It's alright. Like I wish he's a I wish he was a playable character because he looks cool, but I just don't like his voice. Okay. Give me that chest. Hell yeah. Wrong. I meant to say waiting, not working. Yeah.
I hope I didn't. Huh? No. I'm here because of if it isn't too much to ask.
Crashers, I don't want to fuck
I'd really
you.
like it if you could come along with me to retrieve.
No. As expected, manual labor.
Not to worry. It isn't a long way from here.
Fine. His also the VA for a Genshin character. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the Genshin characters. There's a lot of Genshin characters that I just don't care about. I forgot the character's name. I know like every Genshin character. You know, I just know them all. Kind of.
Take
Man,
a ceramic shard and
nobody
pray for
cares if you want to vote.
the Titans are just.
Oh, please.
And I
think
pray
it's
that
crazy
to
you
land
haven't
That
voted, bro.
was
Okay, just fucking. Bro,
To
I
this
just want
day,
to hurry
this
up and
peaceful
go
sight
over
is-
to fucking whatchamacallit,
Before
so I can do the
coming here,
so I can do the whatchamacallit and then
tradition.
fucking fight the you know who and die. Hopefully come back to
Back
life
in
or something.
those
I'll fucking
days, I was
I just want to do that already.
I was expected to grant
What are you talking
merciful
about?
deaths to war
Prisoners bound
captives.
for execution. Okay.
Yes.
You kill
No
people.
matter how
Good.
kind or cruel the means,
Makes me want
taking
to
away
associate with you
someone's
even
life
less.
is their voices.
Ah, but you must respect those.
Man, this old lady.
Minor Adam out of the titles. I am
This won't be the first time. Death is the mightiest. Then let me tell in Idoni. The sword has but should the execute every execution. You I'm asking you to go. Walk.
Please. Don't kill me.
Kill him. A gentle touch.
No.
You gently touch the prisoner's forehead with your finger. His face pales. Yeah, okay. She just freaking kills people. Give a fuck. Give a fuck how you kill people.
May you gain some in.
is
No. This is just the.
you executioner.
Now I'm Castorace again. Castorace again. Okay. I'm actually playing as Castris, bro. Man, Castris always over here getting rid of my freaking characters. I'll get review and add Locha. Why is Pilot almost dead? What the fuck? Castris, you can go right here. You can go right there, Castris. I found them. His name is Razor. Man, fuck Razor. You know fuck about Razor? Razor sucks. It's just lame. Razor talks like, I don't fucking know how he talks. His voice is also kind of annoying because he's just freaking speaks like an idiot. Because he was raised in fucking, I don't know, by wolves, literally.
When will this ever end?
Razor like, God, I can't fucking do a Razor voice, bro. I just don't know how to do it. But fucking Mr. Records are like, oh well,
Come.
well, let me.
Fulfill
I feel
your
like two. Yeah, I feel
What
like
are you
two.
trying to do?
The final resting place.
You're not that old yet. You still have many, many years.
No, no. I'm already where I have come to fear. My
Womp womp.
child.
Imagine dying
I've
from old
always-
age. In the last bit.
Never had a choice.
Indeed. We essentially abducted you. Yet you can end any sinful life with just a touch of your fingers. Shouldn't it be easy for you to escape from here?
I'll never do that. It doesn't matter how lightly the Idonians take death, or how readily they accept it.
I've taught you and cared for you as my own. In the eyes of an Idonian.
Just die already, bro. Aren't you supposed to be dead?
And when you do,
I remember watching Razor video and he said I like meat, and I was like, nobody cares if you like meat.
Even
Damn.
if you must carry.
Yeah.
No!
Come now. Show me that you. Come now. It's time. I've already taught you.
Wake your ass up.
I know.
I think bro's dead.
Show me that you.
I think bro's dead. Oh, there. I was like, Casterus killed him.
Or at least that you possess the resolve.
Damn. Not gonna lie, I feel like Casterus should have the same talent as fucking as fuck, what's her name? Acheron. Because Acheron can fucking just kill people with her talent instantly without even having to fight them. And that's what basically Casterus' whole thing is. She just kills you with one touch. I guess.
This was the last time I followed her. The executioner, who had
Look at
seen
that.
too much death, died the same way as everyone else. Elder Amunet, the person who tried to teach me about death, ultimately vanished like dew in the morning. I have nothing but respect for her. I erected a cenotaph in her honor in the marshes outside Idonia's city walls with the others I had laid to rest. Then, I set out once more in search of Thanatos. It was a long, long journey. I heard so many discussions about death along the way. Life finds meaning in death. The world improves because there is an end. It seems the most terrible darkness in this world. Everyone talks about its heavy weight. Some resist it, some worship it, and some even revere it. How did a disappeared titan become the deepest fear of humankind? And why do they haunt my dreams? I continued my travels to seek an answer. Initially, I was running away. Then, I started searching for it. And now, at the end, I just want to know if my touch, if my embrace, can do more than taking things away. Can I make anything? Can I leave anything behind?
I don't want to die. Please,
Oh, what the fuck?
just let me
What the
go.
fuck is this?
I don't want to die, please. I don't want mercy like this. Just let me go. I need him. I don't.
What the fuck?
I hate these icy hands.
I was not expecting that. Okay. Give me a fucking full-on anime over here, bro. It's their anime. Yeah.
Get it over with. End its suffering.
Why are you making her kill? It's not like she's the only person you can kill, or right? Just stab it. Just kill the creature.
The Reaper has blessed your hands. Only you can grant them peace.
Okay, she's like the only person in the entire world that can fucking kill people. Well, maybe she just can't kill gods and monsters with that power. Only humans and animals. I don't really know. They don't give her that ability. I don't really know.
Embrace death. Walk alongside it.
Kill the little girl. You fell. Imagine running in the snow and falling. But if you kill the deer like that will be more painful. That's why they don't kill it just like that. I don't give a fuck how painful something is. Thanks. Shit. No. Why would I use my hands to slap Castorus's ass when I can use a whip? That's more painful. Get out Jade for this exact moment. Oh, speaking of Jade, I got a text message from her. I gotta bring that. I gotta pull it up in a bit. Hello, old granny.
You, Castorus.
Kill her. Ah, bro.
All of them have gone.
Wow, bro.
Heeding death's summon, crossing into their domain. I must go too. I don't fear it, just I have some regrets. Watching people leave this world again and again, it must be lonely for you. You must want to desperately embrace them before they go.
I got text messages from Jade when I got her from Banner lol. Yeah, I got her from her Banner.
They're too cold. But Big Sister Castorus, your hands are so warm. Just like anyone else's. So go on. Don't hold back.
Give me a warm hug.
This is the same kid from before, but Castorus can't get old, so it's yeah.
Can hands like these really be warm?
The deer. Shika noko 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 kosh tan tan. Shika noko 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 kosh tan tan. Don't look at me like that.
On the
They're
day
just
that
looking at me like that.
Ornyx's trial ended, you must have had many questions.
Cashrus, let me smash. What? I didn't say
I
that.
felt just as confused. Why, as someone from beyond the sky, were you so cruelly dragged into Amphorius's fate?
I don't fucking know.
I wished I could take action, but
I
no
just
matter
came here
how
for a
hard I
fucking-
try, I cannot simply interact with the living as ordinary people do. Even when we brushed against each other unintentionally in the crowd.
I just came here for fuel, bro. I didn't want to
It was
get
obvious that
wrapped
nothing
up
had
on all
happened.
this, bro.
When an almost unattainable hope finally welled up in my heart. When I thought that perhaps my touch would no longer bring sorrow, fate declared to me, it wasn't that the curse of death had finally been lifted, but that your soul no longer belonged to this world. And there was nothing left for my hands to take. Nothing. And did I
Okay.
really think this time would be any different?
Why am I dead again?
It's not that I don't understand this reality, just that I'm unwilling to accept it. Having walked such a long road, I am still unable to find the answer to life and death.
What?
I am resigned to eternal despair. Anything I wish to hold on to, death will inevitably wrest from my grasp. From that moment on, I lacked the courage to confirm it again. Until Ornyx laid bare the cruel truth before us.
Okay.
But now, perhaps I might have one last chance. Long ago, Trinan read a prophecy to me. At the end of the Sea of Flowers, the souls of the living shall warm thy fingertips, and after an embrace, there shall be eternal separation. I found no surprise in it, for her words sounded not like a foretelling, but a perfect reflection of my past. Embraces in this world are born of reunions, yet my touch speaks only of farewells. In that moment, I had no doubt that this
Your touch,
destiny would
huh?
weave itself through the entirety of my
No, I'm the only
life.
person who can actually. No.
And yet,
I'm the only person who can
things
actually touch
seem to turn
Castrus.
for the better. Now that I can finally have an audience with Thanatos, perhaps I can rewrite the meaning of that fated prophecy. I have no reason not to give it my all. For your sake, and for my own.
Thank you for telling me your thoughts. Should I pretend I didn't hear any of that?
I'm sorry. I probably said too much. I hope I didn't make you uncomfortable.
Castrus talks to you about the gifts she gave to other Chrysos heirs, and before you know it, she arrives at your gifts. Okay.
Let's put that aside for the moment.
I can touch her
We've
because I'm a
arrived.
vampire. I'm already dead.
I want to
You're already
retrieve a
undead.
small
Damn.
gift I specially prepared for you.
Yeah,
I
I'm a
made it
sea creature,
myself,
so I don't fucking,
like the
I don't fucking
trinket
know.
I gave
I don't.
Lady Trianne. I want to leave something for everyone, if possible. The journey to seek an audience with the Death Titan cannot be an easy one. I want to make full use of every moment I have before we depart, so that I don't have any regrets.
Is it a brooch with my face on it?
No, it isn't. You'll know when you see it. Look, it's right there.
There's nothing there. Is it me
Huh?
pinning you down on the table?
Hmm.
Is that what's gonna happen? I'm gonna pin
Where
you down on that
did
table.
it go? What's going on?
Looks like someone left something behind.
This is the coin of Zagreus and a slate.
Fucking Cypher, dude.
So it's her.
Man, Cypher stole my gift. Holy moly, a kitty thief.
No doubt about it. This is her favorite symbol.
Man,
It's a lady
Cypher stole Castrus's underwear. I mean, what?
Zagreus, whom Lady Aglaia had spoken of. She's a master thief who's left legendary tales all
And I'm a
over the
master
place.
baiter. So I will
So
bait
many
her.
years
to-
passed, yet she's still announcing herself in such a crass manner. Let's just do as the slate says and look for Lady Cypher.
Dear Princess Homebuddy. Homebuddy, bro, what? Walking through the busy garden, I discovered the remarkable gifts crafted by Princess Homebuddy. They are truly splendid, and I am most impressed. I'm also taken with your charming presence, prepared for fellow Chrysos heirs in your right parlor. I observed the beautiful felt dolls, the beige and lavender striped tapestry, the classic Idonian tripod table, and the left parlor, the jewelry and exquisite art piece meant as gifts. This time I've claimed one. I've claimed only this modest gift. I fear it would attract tasteless little thieves, so I shall safeguard it for now. Naturally, I've left appropriate payments. A single coin. If the price displeases you, feel free to negotiate its return. Though should that happen, I won't be satisfied with merely one coin. Should you wish to find me, visit the Marmorial Market. There lies a golden short spear I've left. You know what to do. It shall guide you to me, and before you ask, I won't accept any questions. Please forgive the small intrusion and accept my highest regards. P.S. Who displays biological specimens at home? They're quite unsettling. You might want to store them away when entertaining guests. P.P.S. Despite your considerable investments in the Idonian ossuary hanging in your parlor, I regret to inform you it's a fake. The original was craftily switched by those cunning scholars of the Grove of Epiphany. The full story can be found in the yet unpublished Memoirs of Kephiria. Sincerely, Kitty Phantom Thief. Bro, what? To retrieve the gift and teach Kitty Phantom Thief a lesson, you head to the market and find the short spear she left behind.
Look, it's right
The
there.
MC also undead because right now, she just walking around without soul. Yeah, yeah. So that's how it is. Ugh. Dude.
Must pursue her.
We must pursue her. Before I pursue her, I want to go look at my messages. Not this message. I want to look at this message. I want to go look at my other messages. Messages. Where is my Jade? Jade. Look at she was asking me. Look at she was like, Karma, got a minute? I'd like to hear your thoughts on kids. I don't have kids, so I might not be the best person. That's okay. We were all kids once, and we were all once kids anyways, so I'm really interested in hearing your views. Being well-fed, well-clothed, and well-loved by their family, just like... So, you know, because Jade's whole thing is, like, she can grant people's wishes for, like, a price. And she's basically granted all these people's wishes by using some sorts of sorcery. I don't fucking know what she does. What if I walk up to Jade and say, my wish is to have kids with you, Jade? What the fuck would Jade do that? Oh wait, no, this is what was it? What else was I gonna do? I don't think I was gonna do anything else. Let's go. Where did it go? I don't fucking know where to go. When I heard say kids, I was like, yes, mommy, I will have kids with you. I mean, what? Damn. Investigate.
This is a trick she left for us.
Huh. Clearly, Kitty Phantom Thief wants to play a little game with you. 2 short spears, 1 correct, 1 wrong. I figured it out. The words on the scroll should be true, so which short spear do you want to repair? I didn't fuck. What? Repair the right short spear.
She's incorrigible. Follow me.
Did I get it right? I guess I got it right or something. I don't fucking know. Okay. I like Cypher because she's a Persona 5 reference. So I just, just like her like that. Well, I prefer Persona 3 over Persona 5, but Persona 5 is alright.
It's about time you do some exercise.
This is probably not even the right spear, to be fair. Yeah, I picked the wrong spear. What? You're not gonna... Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Exactly the kind of...
Repair the left
This
spear
is how
then.
it should be.
Castros doesn't want to waste time, so you immediately repair the left spear. Okay.
We must pursue her.
Yeah. I know what we want to do. We were gonna find her anyway, so this is kind of, kind of glad she kind of stole this from us. Because we were gonna talk to her anyways. But now we have to give her fucking money. Which, coins? I don't have fucking coins. I have fucking credits. I don't even think credits are fucking used here. What the fuck? Is this Dromas truly is her? Appears to be quite content. Her gates fill with 3 parts sincerely, 3 parts approved. 3 parts triumphant, and 3 parts whatever. Hi, Cypher! She seems to be saying hello. Seeing you treat the Dromas with such seriousness, all 12 parts of her complex emotions immediately transform into one of admiration.
Lady Cypher, please come on out.
You're still careless as ever. Shouldn't you keep such a precious gift near your bosom?
Since you know it's a gift for someone else, please give it back to me. Stop hiding among the people and letting the wind carry your voice.
Now, since I know it's a gift, that just means I need to milk its worth. The children of the wind never stay for long in one place. Unless your offer is tempting enough to steal the wind. What say you?
Name your price. I'll give you however much you want.
If you don't want the money, I'd gladly take it off your hands.
What's wrong?
No wonder they call you Princess Homebody. Why don't you two come over to my place? It'll make a better venue for proper business discussions. You can find where I live through the winds I've sown. Right?
Piece of cake. I can do that even if I can only sense your soul.
Alright, I'll see you there. Everyone cool with me collecting a deposit before we reach an agreement, right? Now, come this way.
Okay. The Dew of Divine Blood. What the fuck? Where did my Dew of Divine Blood go?
She's incorrigible. Follow me.
Okay. Dear Princess Homebody and Grey Mystery. You probably guessed already. I had no intention of showing up at the Pack Beast workshop. This means, of course, I had no plans to return the gift there either. This was just a warm-up for a little game of cat and mouse. But surely you realize that the Kitty Phantom Thief never cared about stealing a mere trinket, right? No, what I'm really after is your heart. Just kidding. I have no interest in your hearts. If Princess Homebody can track my path, then by all means, try. I'll be waiting at the end, and rest assured, we'll meet face to face this time. P.S. Great Mystery, where did you get that Dew of Divine Blood? Don't tell me it's a gift from the seamstress. I'll taste it for you. It would be so funny if you went to Jade and said I want to get with you. She might get her whip out and hit you with it. Damn, probably yeah. But yeah, Cypher is literally just is just Persona reference. Her name is the Kitty Phantom Thief. She mentioned stealing fucking hearts in this message, so like no, what I'm really after is your hearts. Just kidding, brothers. It's just a Persona 5 reference, bro. It's a Persona 5 reference. Okay. let's go up there. Okay. That's not. How the fuck do I get up there? Is there a staircase? Yeah, there is. Okay, good. Whoa. Verax Leo? Nah. Hold up. Let me go over here. About Jade. Phanon, the fuck you doing here? Okay, whatever. Fuck off, Phanon. Guys, so like, real quick, I will be right back. I'll be right back. I don't know how long I'm gonna be gone. It shouldn't be that long. I shouldn't be gone for that long, but I'll just be right back. I'm gonna come over. Give me 1 second. Be right back. I am back. God. Okay, huh? The fuck? Hold up. God damn, my chest is itching a lot. What was going on while I was gone? The fuck? What's going on right now, bro? I don't know how long I was gone. I was eating. And I just didn't want to end the stream, so. My chest is itching like a lot, bro. It's very annoying. God, I gotta get up there. Of course I gotta get up there.
Does it really work?
Hey, let's walk on the roof.
Here we are.
And why are you all tired? Stop being all tired, Castris.
Over here! Over here! No, not that way! This way!
Which way?
Come on. If I really
Up
wanted
your
to
ass
hide,
and to the
you'd
left.
never find me.
Yo, Cass, Cypher.
So relax, you two. No need to get your hackles up. I'm not that scary, am I? Meow.
What the fuck? At last, a character that meows has appeared. Yo, what kind of quirk? I was having fun singing about my getting, bro. What the fuck? Damn. Dude, at last, a character that meows has appeared.
No way. Some people might have been into that a millennium ago, but it's long since gone out of style. Loosen up, buddy. Shall we get down to business?
Give me the jewelry piece first, or everything's off the table.
How do I do with divine blood?
Oh, come now. Don't be so upset. Relax. Relax. Look, isn't the view here just great?
No, not
You
really.
can see what everyone is doing and where they're going, and they won't even know you're here. Now that we've broken the ice, let's get to the point. Everything I've said so far has been a joke. I'm inviting you two here for 3 things.
Uh-huh.
1. The seamstress found me and wants me to take you to Styxia to look for the Death Titan.
You already know that.
2. The Council of Elders also found me and wants me to make sure the core flame of Thanatos ends up in their hands.
Okay. Look at you, having your finger in both pies. You're that famous? Listen, I think the Terias is a spy. Yeah.
Last but not least, I'm telling you that I'm not interested in doing either of those things.
Well, you're gonna do one of them.
Don't go look for the Death Titan.
No.
Ian,
I am going to go look for the Death Titan. You clearly haven't heard, but I'm fucking dying.
well, this is some high quality stuff.
Yo, Cipher. What are you doing here, Cipher? Wait, why you just like that, Cipher?
And this room is full of it. How much are these worth, Did you get all this through that Aranova gimmick?
Some of it is family fortune, while the rest came from my business as a dressmaster. Don't liken the flame chase work to your shady dealings.
Well, I should have busted down your door instead of going around like a thief. Well, spill. Why are you giving me so much money?
Payment for doing work. You're worth this much.
Did you forget my stance to all this? I thought I made myself very clear.
You wish to run away. Run away from your responsibilities, from the prophecy, and from your destiny. You shall walk with greed and die over petty change. I understand this prophecy weighs on you immensely. That is why I have never approached the demigod of trickery for running away. right now. So don't turn me down.
You know, maybe the gods got your tongue with their golden threads, Aglaya. I'm not hearing any sincerity in your words. Give me a reason why you're bowing your noble head to me.
On my chest, dude. I just can't fucking.
Oh.
Damn.
The divine power of passages is running out. I
She's
need
now
another
all.
demigod to escort Castoris and help her fulfill her lifelong wish.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it now.
You know, also kind of to save my life because like,
And you want me to die?
are you over here like so? Oh, you gotta go over there and help Castoris to fulfill her lifelong wish and shit like that. We need to fight the Death Titan so I can freaking so I can die, bro. I'm fucking died over here. I'm already technically dead. So like,
She's also made up her mind to leave.
this is about me, not her.
Behind.
I don't give a fuck about Castoris. This is all about me. I'm the main character, not Castoris.
Finally make up your mind.
Don't be so sure. Time is hard in the likes of you and I. But Castress remains pure as driven snow. She can always turn back before the end, you know.
Not gonna lie, I hate on chat whenever I'm, because I have my stream open up on my iPad, and chat is on the side, but it's like at the bottom. There's a little heart. I fucking hate that heart. It covers up freaking the chat, so I can't even fully read what what chat is saying unless I scroll up so I can read the latest message. And it's very annoying. I hate the damn heart. Like, spam the heart. Spam the heart. Just spam the heart. That's what I'm doing. I'm spamming the heart. This right there.
Deposit to you, plus giving you another room full of treasures. How does that sound?
Yeah, I hate that heart.
You sound like you have all the confidence in the world.
Shut your British
In
ass
that
up.
case, let's make a pact with those conditions. I hope you're prepared.
Also
to
mobile, I hate the heart. Yeah,
In conclusion,
it's just there.
I want to win.
The heart's just there.
So I hope you two
I
can
don't
give
like
up
it.
on going to Styxia. I'll give
Why
all
would we
the
give up on going to
treasures in that
Styxia,
room
bro?
to you. And you can split it between yourselves.
I don't want the
However
stupid
you
treasures.
What do you
I
think?
want to live.
Tempting, right?
The only treasure I want is your thighs. I don't know. I'm also dead. What use do I have for money? The currency I use isn't the same as the one in Amphoris. Exactly. Maybe I should consider it. God, I want to say both of these, but like, I feel this was more funnier. I
I
don't know.
decline. If we don't find the Death Titan, her soul will...
Oh?
I can't go into the details, but we have to go to Styxia.
I really don't get how. Princess, homebuddy. You keep talking about needing to find Thanatos, about getting rid of your curse, and you don't care about anything else. But did you ever live for your own
Strip.
pleasure? Even for just one day?
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying, contrary to your beliefs, Aglaya didn't take you in just so you can die for her Aranova.
The flame chase journey walks hand in hand with sacrifices. Isn't that why you're always running away from Lady Aglaya?
I would give Cypher all my money just because I don't care if I'm broke.
Fine.
Worth it. Damn.
Never
yeah.
mind. We all have our own problems. I ain't gonna say anything anymore. It's not like I was gonna honor that bet anyway. But listen to me. Styxia is no tourist destination. Sure.
Okay.
treasure's
I don't
buried
care
in
about the
there,
fucking
too.
tourist
No.
destination. Aren't you like a
50 times
fucking
richer
god
than
or something?
Aglaya's vault.
Like a demigod and shit?
I've never been there. And I never plan to.
Well, you
Because even a
are
demigod
going
can't be
there.
sure they can walk out of that place alive.
You are going there though, because I'm forcing you to.
And now I'm supposed to escort you to Styxia. Sure. Pay up.
I'll give you however much you want. Aglaia has already paid for me. Is ripping people off the authority of Zagreus' demigod? This one.
Me too.
I'll give you all my credits, even though they're probably
I have
useless
lived
here.
a longer life than most people. Though I'm not as good at doing business as Lady Aglaya, I still have some savings.
Approximately 25 million.
I can give them all to you.
Then how are you going to live the rest of your life?
Then I'll give you 90. No, 80%.
Well, don't mind if I do. 80% of Castrus's savings and a bottle of dew of divine blood. Not a bad.
Hey, I didn't agree to give you Dew of Divine Blood. Don't forget to give Castrus's jewel back. I'll show you who's boss once I've recovered with full HP. What? I don't fucking know. This one.
I'm so scared.
But I will make her give me this.
Can you even catch my tail?
Okay, cool. No.
Here, catch.
Be careful with that.
Ooh, it's a ring. It's a ring.
Minor change in plans, though.
A minor?
Don't go to the bath tomorrow. Come look for me at Akama's city gates instead.
I will go to the bath tomorrow. I want to see you naked.
Why are you changing the meeting place?
Oh, nothing really. Just a bit scared of the seamstress's frosty face. I wouldn't stay a second longer.
This demigod thinks she's all high and mighty and shit.
Well, now that we've struck a deal, why don't I give you guys a lift back?
What?
It's gonna be a long ride.
Well, shit.
Have a good rest.
I think I'm cooked. I think she's gonna f me. She's gonna tickle my hole. Next day, Akama. Okay. You can drug me somehow. Where am I? Is this my room? How did I get back here? This is a coin? It was Cypher. And she even tucked me in. Okay. No, don't kidnap me, kid. Never mind, it's getting late. I better get going. Gray mystery. These formal addresses at the start of letters are such a hassle. And you've already read 3 useless Phantom Thief letters. I've left Princess Homebody's gift here. Take good care of it. Remember, skip the baths and come straight to Akama's city gates to find me. You know I have no patience. Come late and I'll leave without you. Clear? P.S. Yes, I'm the one who tucked you in. You're welcome. Is that the only thing she did? Probably, yeah. I want to go to the baths. Let's go to the baths, chat. Cause you were sleeping. Yeah. Yo, I got my Dew of Divine Blood back. Let's go. Okay. Where's the baths? I don't know what the fucking baths are. Here's the baths. Let's take a bath in here. Where the fuck were the baths?
Have you heard? Seems like all the rooms are full.
I don't remember. Let me look at the map. Right here. Let's go to the hero's bath. Well, this is the hero's bath. This ain't the baths though. This is a different type of bath. This is where heroes bathe. I ain't no hero. So I need to find the baths. Overflowing bath. This bath. This just looks like a water park. This just looks like a water park, bro. Okay. Why are y'all just standing in the water? What's over here? No. Garden of Life. That's where the hero's bath is. Right here is the Hall of Respite. Yeah, I don't fucking know where the fucking baths is, bro. Whatever. I need to go where? I need to go over here. I need to go all the way over here. This Plaza. Market. Yeah, I don't fucking know. Let's just teleport right here, I guess. Okay, that way. What? I don't care about this. What the fuck? Why did I get randomly put into a freaking cutscene, dude? Or like my cutscene like freaking this. I don't wanna fucking do this, dude. Stop it. This is one thing that's annoying about Hoyo games, that you're just trying to get somewhere and then you just randomly start freaking, you get inside this, like this. I don't want to do this. Dude, my chest is itching. I can't stop touching it or whatever. Fuck, I don't fucking know. God, how long is this, bro? I don't care. I'm just trying to fucking do the damn thing. I'm trying to do the freaking the quest, but no, you ain't letting me do the quest because you're doing that shit. The Fate Atlas. Okay, we're here. We didn't accomplish anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're 6 in. So that's 6. How many were there over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There was 9 in total over here. This one had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 10. Damn. Still, it's probably still a lot. Whatever. Hello, Cypher.
Bright and sunny. Just the weather for farewells.
You're here.
Really? Just the 3 of us. I'll go give Aglaia a heads up. Really, just the 3 of us?
The trio team is the best set up to reach the finals.
Okay.
No need, I already told her. She's fine with it. You sure know how to put me in a spot, Casterus. I need to travel with you, but I can't touch you. What a bother.
Sorry.
Oh, I was just teasing. Don't take it to heart. Did you know that the legends say you have to put an obol into the mouth of the dead or over their eyes if you want them to successfully cross the River of Souls and enter the Nether Realm?
Why does it take so long
That's
to
the
go?
very fare for entering the Nether Realm. However, I honestly won't ask you to pay this time. I'll pay. And then we'll just have to go through the motions.
Okay. You sure are helpful when it doesn't cost you anything. We already paid you so much. Just how much have you swindled Casterus of, this one?
Hey! I'm just trying to make this journey feel more special, okay? Don't read too much into it. Alright, pass me the coin. It's time to get the gods' powers going. A fleet-footed trip to the Netherrealm, here we come. Oh, one last thing before we go. I gotta give you this piece of advice. Especially to you, Princess Homebody. You can't catch the wind by waiting. You only live once.
YOLO!
So make the most of every moment you have.
Cypher, I know. Oh, wait, you get both of us there at the same time, so you can hold onto me and I can get on your back. Damn.
Hi, your turn. Don't be nervous. After all, it'll be gone in the blink of an eye.
Yo, what the fuck?
All done.
Yo, what? The casters were like, huh? Just like, huh? I swear she was speeding.
She's the demigod of trickery. when she flips the coin of whimsy into the air, she gains incredible speed that lets her travel anywhere in an instant. Just like how she clearly had no intention of lingering here for even a second longer. We can only depend on ourselves for the rest of the way.
Don't worry. Mem's here to help.
Ma'am, no. Can you teleport too?
Being cute isn't my only forte. I'm strong too.
Are you though?
This is Styxia, the city of dragons and waves.
Okay.
Anaxa hypothesizes that the missing Thanatos is somewhere in these ruins. This is the land
This
of their
just
birth,
say she's the cat version of Flash. Yeah.
or perhaps of their death.
Are there any other clues? How would we find them? Ah! I know this one! They return whence they came!
Anaxa had used a secret alchemical art to temporarily fuse his soul with Circe's and Kephale. And when he was on the verge of death, he was pulled by Thanatos.
Isn't that
and
like
caught a glimpse of
Anaxa's
the
like
flowing river of souls?
voice line?
This alchemy,
They return whence they came.
considered a sacrilegious act, might actually make the souls of mortals and titans attract each other. Even though Thanatos has been missing for 1,000 years, and even their followers haven't been able to find them, perhaps that special attraction could summon them here.
Oh, so are we going to use that Philosopher's Stone to
Just pull out the book.
conjure the Titan?
I guess that's the only way. The only leads we have now are the name of this city and the fairy tale about the dragon.
Thanatos is even more mysterious than I am.
Indeed. Even one as erudite as Anaxa could only point us to this place, and no further. We will be and I believe that, rather than standing still, taking action is by far the better option. Perhaps fate might take pity on us today and show some compassion.
Okay. Cruel Night. Let me look at the missions again and see if it updated. Yeah, we're over to the next one, and then we're gonna be looking at somebody else's POV next. Oh, who? Whose POV are we gonna look at next? It's definitely somebody new, because I feel like if it wasn't somebody new, then... So it's not gonna be an Axe, it's not gonna be Dan Hung, it's not gonna be Casper, that's for sure. So who the fuck is this gonna be? Aglaya, maybe? I don't fucking know. Okay, let's see some achievements. Okay. Actually. Why not? Yay!
Go back whence you came. Go back.
No.
Ahead lies the realm of...
Oh, fuck.
What a beautiful butterfly. Is it talking to us?
This is a eulogistic butterfly. They are found in places where many have met their demise. In Idonia, some think of them as manifestations of Thanatos' benevolence. By turning the lingering obsessions of the deceased into these creatures, it is as if the Titan has made life into a specimen. Others think of them as Thanatos' messengers that guide the departed to the nether realm.
The second theory sounds more believable. After all, the things they're saying are rather... direct.
Perhaps. But the fact that we're able to hear their whispers proves that we're fast approaching the realm of the dead.
Okay. I want to get rid of like the little the little like indications. It shows me the controls. Where? Remember your auto battle preferences. Where is it? Controls. It's not there. Target switch. Enable eye comfort mode during combat. I don't know what that means. Display character as action value in battle. Hold up. Is there just auto and manual? Yeah, no, it's just those two. Okay. Target switch. Make characters face the camera on the details page. Auto lock obtained force or icons. Display hints on the bottom. No. Display hints on the bottom controller mode. No. Okay. Highlight recommended stats. Yeah. Okay. There you go. So now there's no hints at the bottom.
Shadowy figures. Are they illusions reflected by the River of Souls?
I don't fucking know.
Do you want to buy any fish?
Huh? He can see us?
Wait. More living people. I'm not selling my fish to living people. You lot are too shameless. Buying
What?
fish without paying. If I ever see her again, I will.
What are you talking
Could
about?
it be that you're all dead souls that never achieved rest?
The nether realm does not exist. Titan.
Whatever. He's taking forever to speak.
But there aren't any fish.
Other fish. Go. I can only.
Memsh, or should I say pink puppy, bro?
So.
Apologies. I don't have much in the way of savings, but perhaps please relax. May you fall asleep peacefully amid a gentle field of flowers.
Well, there's no flowers here, so I don't know what the fuck you're trying to promise.
I knew it. These people aren't illusions. They're the souls of the deceased. They're supposed to reach the
Yeah,
end
so
of
am
the
I.
west wind
So can we
and
fucking
float
hurry this up?
down the river of souls. Yet they have floundered upon the shoals of the stream, unable to move forward. Did Thanatos reject them? Or
There's something shiny right there in the
perhaps
back.
they didn't really die at all?
Are they in the same situation as me?
I have no idea. This circumstance is completely unprecedented. Hang on. Didn't he say more living people? So that means he's seen other members of the living apart from us? Could it be that these souls are stuck here due to someone's deceit?
If something is done out of goodwill, are
Oh,
you
shit.
really gonna call it deceit?
Who is that?
Goodwill? I can't see anything good out of... Wait a minute. Lady Cypher?
That's me.
Oh, I was like, what? What are you doing here, Cypher? What are you
Could it
doing here?
be
I was
that
like, what?
You are the living being that those souls met.
Ugh, I couldn't take their behavior anymore. So I stole some things here and made up some lies there. Just trying to give them something to look forward to, you know?
It's because of vile living creatures like you that we're being misunderstood by all of them.
Yeah.
What else am I supposed to do? You can see the mess this place is in. These poor souls are denied by the Nether Realm. So now they're stuck in a few brief moments of their life. Unable to move forward or back. Did you see those two blacksmiths on the way? They've been here for as long as the sun's been around, wailing over and over about casting a shield. Styxia is so freaky.
Then why have you come back, Lady Cypher?
You're so freaky.
Hey, I'm not here to aid your adventure. I hate water more than anything else in this world.
I'm gonna push you in the
Especially
water.
Stinky river of souls. But, I just discovered some stuff before I left. And I reckon you should know about it.
What?
It's about that boy who defied death. I found traces of him here.
Anaxagoras? The fuck's what? Or no, Maide?
Oh, right.
So
That's
Maide.
his name.
We haven't seen Mighty in a
Now
while
then,
though, so I guess
as to
so.
whether that
He
info
might have
is
came
actually
here.
useful,
Something.
That's for you lot to figure out.
Okay, Mighty.
So long, Princess Homebody. So long, Grey Mystery.
Huh? She disappeared just like that?
Lady Cypher has always been a free spirit. In any case, she has brought us some valuable information.
So Mighty came here.
If Lord Mighty is also somewhere along the river shoals right now, then he will certainly become our signpost. After all, he's different from those wandering souls. He will find his way, even in the realm of the dead.
Speaking of finding the way,
Don't worry, it's time for me to shine.
you know what?
Ornix's rune of recollection is nearby. Use prayers to return the river
You
to
touch
before
her.
it got
I'll
flooded.
call my wife Spark if you touch her, bro. What? Okay. We gotta go find the way. We gotta go find the way.
Over here.
One of these thingies. Interact with the runes, yada yada yada. Okay. We can do this now.
Miracle has appeared.
Amazing! It's like we're inside a giant bubble. Even the
Yeah.
river got parted.
Yep. So that bridge just did not exist back then? The bridge just did not exist back then.
We
Okay.
must first return to the present before we can communicate with him.
Damn. Yeah, okay. Okay. Hello, buddies.
Ah, by the looks of it, you must be the foreign warriors that the Queen had mentioned, right? Since the current campaign requires the utmost care, I wasn't able to make time to welcome all of you. Please, forgive
What?
me.
Wait, time out. Who told you about us?
Foreign warriors?
A priestess, a warrior, and a divine beast. You look identical to the blessed saviors that the Queen described.
This is my pet, and I'm actually of the hunter class.
What?
A campaign? Who are you campaigning against?
Nobody knows. As of now, of the scouts that went ahead, only one has managed to return. He says that the land ahead is a forbidden land that should not be approached, as it is the doorway between the netherworld and the mortal realm. As for the rest of the scouts, they've completely lost their souls and are decaying by the day. While there is still dissension within the city, the scholars agree that this calamity was so unprecedented that it needed to be given a new designation.
An unprecedented calamity. Could it be death?
It seems that you have indeed heard about this. Well, death is just one of the possibilities. It's too early to come to a definitive conclusion.
A world that has never seen death. Looks like these people lived in the era Chrysia before the Calamity Titans descended upon the land. May I ask, where is the scout who managed to come back?
So he returned to Styxia. He only had enough left in him to last no more than half a day. However, it was his intel that convinced us to rally together. He said that he witnessed the demonic specter of an evil dragon at that treacherous land. The apparition opened its giant maw and devoured everything in sight, and thus brought Styxia that thing called death.
Death?
Styxia. An evil dragon that brings death.
It all sounds rather familiar. Wait, wasn't this part of that fable?
Sir, could I ask how the Queen and Princess are doing?
The Queen? By the looks of it, you must be the foreign warriors that the Queen had mentioned, right?
I think he asked that already. Is he set to loop on repeat?
It's the same lines. Looks like he's still trapped in the moments before his death.
Leave it to me. Sir, the war ended long ago. Styxia no longer exists.
Styxia is no more? This cannot stand! Newcomers, hurry up and go take your positions!
Oh, looks like it's difficult for this gentleman to accept reality.
Sir, I am the Maiden of War, sent here by the Queen herself. If you accept my blessing, then today's battle will be smooth sailing.
Maiden of War? I've never heard of this. There's little time to waste. Please don't take too long.
Don't worry. I'm typically unwilling to prolong such a moment.
Is it over? Have we won?
Cass! Oh, are you alright?
I'm fine. I just didn't expect that I would still have to embalm others, even in the realm of the dead. Is this a remnant of his soul?
Okay. Here.
Well then, why should I place my trust in you? Holy maiden from afar.
And why am I listening to Aglaia?
Wait, this is... I don't quite understand what you're trying to say.
Since the prophecy has already pronounced your name as Chrysos, heir of death, Akima ought to treat you as an esteemed guest. However, you seem to have no intentions of concealing your involvement with the Council of Elders, while most likely being aware of my issues against them.
I cannot deny your claim. It was the Council that offered this room to me, and they had only one request. They want the curse of death to be completely subjugated to your will. I was agreeable to that request.
But why?
I am unable to rid myself of this innate curse. However, from this day onward, I shall use it according to your will. I will never make any superfluous moves on my own.
I see. So that is how they plan to control the Flame Chase journey. They have shifted the heavy responsibility of granting death over to me. If I ever become obsessed with executing people, they will then have ample reason to terminate the Chrysos heir's journey.
And yet, you seem to not mind. This is quite surprising to me.
That's because The fate that we were born with is a burden far heavier than that of an individual's life. I've woven many unforeseen events into the tapestry of fate. This is but one instance. Tidy up your precious garments and come with me. Akima welcomes you, Casterus.
Man, Dennis seen this past Bradley. Okay.
I didn't think we'd find vestiges of memory here. Maybe they've got something to do with Ornyx's rune?
Perhaps, but I do not need a reminder from them. This memory is one that I will never forget.
So it seems that the Council of Elders have manipulated you once again.
Indeed. While my relationship with the Council has always been quite ambiguous, Lady Aglaya has never taken any precautions against me. Instead,
Why the fuck is there a Ziploc
she's
bag in my
shown
floor?
me
Where the fuck did that
nothing
come
but
from?
Complete trust.
I don't remember where I got a Ziploc bag from.
Really want to repay her for that trust.
I think I had something in here.
But
Oh yeah, I do now. I
this
had
memory
wigs.
appear
Where the
right
fuck did my
now?
wigs go?
is this really Ornyx's power?
Okay. I guess I'll get this again, maybe? No, because I can't go that way. I need to go that way, so you know. Okay.
Could these dead monsters actually be...
If Lady Cypher is to...
Okay.
Why are the Black Tide monsters here too? Can they swim in the River of Souls?
I don't fucking know.
Even Thanatos wouldn't be able to accept Black Tide monsters into their realm.
What if Thanatos is already
These
dead?
traces seem to suggest that anybody who trespasses upon death will pay a heavy price.
Will we suffer the same fate as well?
Since the realm of the dead must remain peaceful, it's imperative that we rid the place of such discordant noise.
Man, I don't want to fight.
Please stay back. Let me deal with these enemies.
Okay.
We can do it.
Can kill these guys. Think somewhat quickly. I don't fucking know. Now, if I get a turn to attack, then I probably would be able to defeat them. But you know, it's kind of impossible in this game because you know there's so many enemies and they all attack back to back and stuff like that, and they're all so strong and fucking they always attack first. Yeah.
Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
With this divine power, I reforge all things.
This divine power, I reforge all things. Okay. We did it.
The path ahead is blocked by the River of Souls again.
Let's cross the River of Souls.
In that case, let's go back to the past. This miracle sure is handy.
Yeah.
If Dan Heng was around, he'd definitely be able to raise the waters of the River of Souls into the sky.
How do you know that? How do you know that?
Isilins was still alive.
How the fuck do you know about Don Hung?
I think she might be able to do
How do you know
that
he's
too.
the Imbitor Lunae? Imbibitor Lunae, bro. How the fuck do you know that, huh? Are you a psychic? What's over here? I can't go over there. I can't go up there because it's a big ass rock. Now let's come over to my characters. Where is Imbibitor Lunae, bro? Yo, Dan Heng Imbibitor Lunae. It's just there. I can't look at him. Whatever, I don't give a fuck. Let's ascend. Yay.
You seem to be able to discern both the past and the future.
Cause I'm just goated like that. Anaxagoras. 'Cause. Thought
Oh,
of
this
thought.
place must have been a beautiful courtyard in the past.
Okay, I don't know what to do with those garment guys because they're see them a lot. Hello, NPC.
Please excuse me. I am but a scholar from a distant land.
This one seems to know that she's already dead.
Oh, I was merely speculating. But it seems I was right. And you... I recognize you. You're the Holy Maiden of Death from Idonia, right?
I'm sorry. I cannot bring you back to life. However, should you desire it, I can end your prolonged limbo.
I'm well aware of that. Even if you were able to revive me, I would never choose that option. That's because I didn't fall into the River of Souls by accident. Instead, I leaped into it to seek my death.
Damn, bro killed herself.
Why?
If you could see the life I've led, then you would not reproach me so. My life was far too miserable. But I did not expect things to stay the same even in death. What a joke. In escaping my mortal life, I've entered a millennium of pain instead. Circe's above. What cowards humans are. For we fear both life and death simultaneously.
I'm sorry. I'm also powerless to answer that question.
That's all right, Holy Maiden. At least you are able to respond to me. Please, grant me death. Circe's above. Does this count as thinking till the moment I die?
She seems free.
I have seen too many farewells. Her distress is quite commonplace. There are those who will end their lives over what seems to be the smallest of worries. For some people, this power that I possess is a blessing rather than a curse. But I never managed to convince myself of that.
Cass, are you still trying to create a world without death?
Yes, because when placed under time's vast scales, there is no worry in this world that cannot be solved. This is a wish that I've held for almost a millennium. My mind might have changed once upon a time if people managed to strike up a friendship with me. But I've never been more firm in my conviction. Now that I've learned about your near-death state, it is my duty to wipe death from the face of this world.
Okay, where are we going? We're over here. Come on. And these doors take so long to open.
Wow, this place is so spacious. Is this the kingdom's vault? That's fine and all, but we need to lay down some rules. We're not gonna return to the past to steal things. Do we need to enter that doorway to climb even higher? There seems to be a person. Oh, more like a soul guarding it.
But how should we get up there?
Okay. I need to get up there.
The path is blocked yet again.
Oryx's 8 always appears in times like this.
Look,
Okay.
There's even a platform lift over there.
One second. Okay. Here.
A chest of the past has been left behind, but none of its treasures remain inside.
Can you stop yapping? Do this. There we go. Now I can just do this. I can just wipe them all from existence, or something. I don't fucking know. Damn. We're walking on.
Wait, what if the miracle suddenly loses its effect?
Yeah.
Do you really want me to answer that?
Do you really want me to answer that, ma'am?
Stay. Don't come near me.
Huh? Why does he look so panicked? Did the black tide monsters frighten him? Or is he actually scared of his own extraordinary power?
Let me fight him.
There's no need to be alarmed. We're just passing by the area. See? None of us look threatening.
Well, you look pretty threatening, Castris.
You have a point. Although, while this might once have been the royal vault, it's since been plundered empty. So please go away right this instant.
I will not go away right this instant, because we're not trying to go into the vault or something like that.
You've
I don't know what the fuck we're trying
misunderstood
to do.
us. We simply heard your shouts as we were passing by, then decided to come over to find out what happened.
My goodness. Did I really yell out loud? How rude of me. I'm sorry to have bothered you. I merely saw a warrior. While that spirit didn't harm me, his blows really packed a hefty punch.
Talking about my day or what?
A warrior? Could it be?
Wait a minute. You seem to be quite different from him. Are you actually alive? How can you walk around here while alive?
It's a long story. We're
Yeah.
here to seek an audience with Thanatos.
Thanatos? Who's that?
Do you not know who Thanatos is?
Is it possible that he's also living in the era before death descended?
Death. Could it be that you are here to defeat the evil dragon Pollux?
Pollux. Is that the embodiment of No. Death?
According to the warriors under the Centurion's command, that evil dragon has been dead for quite a while. The curse that condemns people to death didn't originate from it.
Okay.
But they saw a girl within the dragon's embrace, and she is the true Reaper.
Pray tell, where is that girl right now?
I've heard that the Queen spared no effort in bringing her back to the castle. Her Majesty intends to control all of Amphorius with this unprecedented power.
Goddamn.
As for whether this rumor is true, well, no one knows.
You have my thanks for the invaluable insight that you've given us. Please, treat this touch as a token of my gratitude.
You... Are you... Thank you.
This is his
It's a memory thingy. Where the fuck? I don't know.
Then you granted him death? That isn't like you. You would have refused even if I commanded you to do so.
I don't know. I did it out of sympathy, believing that I wouldn't be racked with agony, but I am still in a state of turmoil.
Sympathy? Sympathy for that youth who triumphed in every battle?
That young man was favored by Talantin, who taught him a move that will defeat any mortal enemy with a single blow and emerge victorious every time. He could rely on that move to always achieve victory during Era Chrysia. However, now that death has descended upon the mortal realm, that divine swordplay also means he can send others to death at will. In other words,
death is death.
You feel that he's similar to you?
Yes. Since he can never be inferior, that's why he approached me and pleaded.
You are perhaps.
I've seen the people of Ida had such proud expression. Perhaps death's authority.
I won't refute your belief. It's a fairy tale from a tale told.
What? Wait a minute. That means the girl born in the dragon's embrace, the personification of death these souls talked about. That's you, Cass?
Yeah, Cass is an old person.
I've already had
She's an old
inkling
lead.
for a while now, but I honestly have no memories of Styxia. My memories only begin after Aminet brought me to Idonia.
Okay. Cool. What is going on?
Don't look back. Keep moving forward. Always.
Shut up, butterfly.
It's yet.
Oh,
Basic chest.
This is...
We are ascending.
Living ones?
YOLO. No, the staircase is broken. Okay. Anything in here? No, there's just enemies. That's next to a chest.
Take a look.
God damn it!
Your genius in
I got stuck in her damn freaking skill.
impressive. Almost.
Nothing may bloom. The dead return!
The dead return!
Impressive. Almost.
With this divine power, I reforge all things.
I reforge all things.
Insanity.
Open sesame. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Expand your thinking. Watch it crumble.
To the soul.
Impressive.
With this divine power, I reforge all things. Insanity. To the soul.
You just don't learn.
Receive divinity.
Open sesame. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Okay,
Amazing.
I wanted to repair this.
But then again, it's me we're talking about.
I don't know why would we need to ever repair those, but whatever.
Oh, could you be the scions of Styxia?
No.
Did you hear about the great work that I'm doing here? And have thus
No.
arrived to give me the
You're
last
dead,
material
so it
that
doesn't
I
matter.
need?
Great work?
Have you heard of the great name of Pollux, perchance? You, during the age of myth,
But didn't that dragon already...
Oh, looks like... Well, it's
Okay.
true that the missing girl can grant...
What did you figure out?
The deceased are supposed to drift down the River of Souls until they reach the end of the West Winds.
That's right. That's why it's imperative that I bring the dragon back to the mortal realm and make it soar the skies again. I have long since prepared my alchemical matrix in the tower. Although, I am still missing the most crucial material of all. That final ingredient. The final sacrifice is none other than the girl who lives out her days with death.
Huh? What's going on? You didn't touch him, did you?
I know that I am no longer capable of carrying out that task. Take this, all of you.
Okay.
This. We had been inebriated in
Queen of
Fagusa's
Sticks, yeah.
feast. Instead of someone able to rest in peace, that child is the please.
I promise.
By Fagusa above as her mother.
Oh, like how a transient raven butterfly. Casterus.
That's where my name comes from.
A massive roar in the distance.
Sounds back. What is making...
Okay, I think we're cooked.
Living ones, don't waste your time bickering. The Netherrealm's wrath.
Black
Oh man, the Black Tide.
Please
be careful not to suffer this.
I have to fight the Black Tide again.
Everyone, hide behind me.
Hide behind you, my ass.
Expand your thinking.
Nothing, Bloom. The dead return! With this divine power, I reforge all things. Insanity. Receive divinity.
Open sesame.
To the soul. With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. There's so many of them. How are we holding up?
Nothing major.
We can do it. We can do anything.
Expand your thinking. Watch it crumble.
Bloom. The dead return!
The dead returns.
Receive divinity.
This guy's scary.
With this divine power, I reforge all things. Insanity.
Open sesame.
This guy's a lot of health, bro. Ow.
Bloom. Repay.
Jesus.
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Damn, 4,000.
To the soul. With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Then Boro gets recovered immediately.
Insanity.
He's almost there.
We can do anything.
He will die to this. There we go. Got it. Oh, never mind. There's a third battle with two of the big guys. Fuck, where'd Maide come from? Who the fuck? Is that 1,000,000 damage? Maide just came out of nowhere and did 1,000,000 damage.
Lord Mighty?
I missed you so much that it almost killed me. Pun unintended. You're adventuring in the River of Souls too?
Lord Mighty. You've been through some tough battles once again.
That black tide is endless. My death is only temporary. I will find my path of return and go back to the world of the living and continue my protection.
Lord Mighty, I have always wanted to. Why does death reject you?
I'm the one resisting it. I'll go against the current and kill my way out of this cursed nether realm. That is my destiny.
He seems to be stuttering.
Seems like he's completely focused on resisting the temptation of the dead's whispers. He's working hard, it seems. His battlefield is not limited to the world of the living. Lord Mighty, are you willing to travel with us? We're headed for the Matrix inside that tower, to summon Thanatos from their prolonged concealment.
The challenge. Death.
That's right.
Let the person who has brushed against death countless times.
Cass, are you sure you want to do this?
I'm not afraid. Rather than standing still, taking action.
Okay. Let's go up. Let's go up the stairs. God damn, bro. My chest is itching like crazy. I don't know why. Just sometimes, just sometimes out of the day, it just starts itching like crazy, and then the rest of the day it just doesn't. Okay. Ooh. Before you are rusted and broken chains, remnant of a path that once led to the tower.
This is going to be difficult.
Didn't Castrum Kremnos have this? Watch me jump over.
Please calm down. If you were to fall into the icy cold river of souls, I'm afraid that you really would die here.
If I was more powerful, I would be able to carry one person with each limb and fly the four of us to the other side. The Rune of Recollection is here, but I can't find a miracle orb anywhere. Oh, could it be in that collapsed tower in the distance?
Looks like it's your time to shine. 1 minute of Mem being useful comes from 1,000 days of training Mem. This one.
It's still up to me to step up in a crisis. Wait here. I'll go check things out.
Okay, go do that. Hold up, there's a chest right here, Mem. Mem, go be useful.
Just shout for me when you need my help.
Go, Mem.
Just leave it to me.
Okay. What the fuck? How the fuck?
You did it.
Pick up this.
The pink squirrel is...
The miracle's range is limited. Please come a little closer.
Okay.
Aren't I a good fit for Orynyx's priest?
Of course. You're the most competent priest ever.
There we go. Hell yeah. Okay. Now what? Okay.
The alchemical matrix should be behind this door.
Yo. Yo, Trian.
Wow, there are so many of you. It's little Cass and little Gray. Oh, there's also little D and the pink puppy. Trian? Aren't you?
Trian and Mighty, I get it now. Or
This is the first time I've encountered a deceased friend while going upstream in the river of soul.
It really works like this. Just like the other departed spirits we've encountered along the way. I'm also unable to sense the aura of the living on Lady Trian.
Yup, you're right. Trian already knows that she'll not be able to return to everyone's side. But Trian believed that little Cass would eventually return to the Netherrealm. So, Trian has been standing here, at this spot closest to the world of the living, and waiting for little Cass.
Oh, it must have been very...
But according to what Trian said, We're almost at the entrance of the Nether Realm.
Trian promised Treevee and Treenan that when little Cass got here, Trian would get the gift ready and be the first person to run over and welcome you. So, little Cass, don't cry. Please, accept this. We finally finished it.
This is what Lady Treevee once mentioned. The gift for me that you didn't manage to finish.
The Holy Maiden of Yanis. Even when separated by life and death, their thoughts are still connected.
Trian spent a lot of time drawing this. Trian hopes that little Cass likes it.
It's seriously a wonderful drawing.
This is our flame chase journey.
Little Cass, we don't know what your journey was like before. Treevee has always said that it must have been a very harsh and frightening journey. But little Cass no longer has anything to fear now, because everyone is here with you in this flame chase journey!
That's right. Only now, when I see Lady Trian's gift, do I realize that I've already obtained so many things I would never have dared to dream of since I embarked on the flame chase journey. It's the first time I've gained so many companions. The first time I picked up the hobbies of crafting and photography. The first time I had dinner with someone else. The first time I went to the market to buy the Chimera doll I'd liked for a very long time and hugged it to sleep. The first time I wore a dress personally made by Lady Aglaya. The first time I went for a walk with Lady Treevee, Lady Trian, and Lady Treenan. The first time I enjoyed the night breeze and looked up at the stars with Miss Hyacinth. The first time I took care of Dromasis with the Trailblazer. Looking back at all these experiences I never thought were possible, it feels as though the scales of my life had shrunk from centuries and decades down to minutes and seconds. And all of them are so precious. I took countless photos in the past, but they're all black and white landscapes. I don't have a single one with friends. If I had known, I would have taken more pictures.
Then shall we take one now?
Trian says yes! Trian likes little Cass and would love to take a picture with little Cass.
Sadly, being departed souls, our images cannot be captured in the world of the living.
I thought so too.
What? Are we seriously going to leave any room for regret?
There won't be any regrets. This vivid drawing surpasses any photograph from the world of the living.
Little Cass smiled. Treevee, Treenan, and Trian's wishes finally come true!
I remember you once said that fate is not the flowers that bloom at the end of the road, but where people tread beyond the gate. Now, the path that belongs to me is about to reach the end. Thank you for bringing me the final key.
Key? Little Cass, why are you talking in riddles all of a sudden?
I have a feeling that soon, this gift of yours will become the key to saving Mrs. Life.
Wow, that's amazing! Then keep smiling and carry on bravely! Little Cass, Little Gray, everyone, see you tomorrow!
Bruh. With a blinding smile, Trian's golden form disappears.
Lady Trian.
The aura of this place. We have indeed reached the end of the stream of souls. If I go any further, I might lose myself. I must leave now, for the black tide still wreaks havoc in the realm of the living. I have broken free from the chains of death countless times. This time will be no different. Castorus, will you fulfill your duty for the flame chase?
I have yet to make my decision, Lord Mighty.
No matter. Make the choice your heart desires. Even if it takes 1,000 years of waiting, I will continue to fight till I die. Then rise from death till the miracle descends.
There is one more thing you should know.
What is it?
Professor Anaxa may have deduced the principles behind the Era Nova. You and I may be reincarnated as strife and death in the next cycle, becoming calamities wreaking havoc upon the world.
God damn. And then Cypher's just there.
I see.
Do you guys like not censor? She's standing right there.
All? Are you going to accept?
Do you have...
I haven't found it yet. Perhaps I never...
Then, cease wasting your thoughts on futile. Control what little you can. And when fate's inescapable grasp comes, resist it with the strength of your mighty will.
Thank you, Lord Mighty. I will find the right decision.
She's just right there, bro.
Of strife, may you meet a
You guys just not see her. She's just like right there.
This must be the alchemical matrix the spirit mentioned. Let's see. We need to insert Aquila's sky, Giorios' earth, Kefali's fire, Fagusa's ocean, and Nestia's love.
Okay.
It seems our sweet Princess Homebody has made up her mind. In that case, seamstress, I suppose I no longer need to deliver your message. My time is rather precious after all.
Whether you wish to break free from death or not, please follow your heart. By the promise you once made, I ask that you fulfill your duty one final time. Castorus, please live as a human and die as one.
According to that alchemist, the final piece is supposed to be me. However, he is not privy to the past, and therefore cannot...
The past?
I saw the twins of death in Kefali's memory, and now I am certain that I was one of them.
Yeah.
The trial of the Hand of Shadow demanded taking the life of your family. I died during that trial, falling before the gate to the new world. And my sister, whom I never met, became the Titan Thanatos of this cycle. She was consumed with regret over my death, so she used the Titan's authority to reforge my soul. Yet, it also means she has never revealed herself to anyone, hidden away from the entire world. That's because the Titan she became already fell at the start of everything. They died for me, and now lie in slumber in the River of Souls.
You mean... Pollux?
That's right. The River of Souls is no material river. It cannot be blocked by ordinary means. Only a divine corpse can prevent the dead from reaching the next world. And that's why... we have to awaken Pollux from death before we can retrieve the core flame of death. We have to reforge its body with the power of alchemy.
But Cass, if that alchemist speaks the truth, does that mean you're also part...
According to those departed spirits, I was indeed born as the dragon's twin. But before we talk about that, have you...
I did when I was collecting the souls. You sighed many times on the way here.
No, not from me. The sounds that come from the memories when we were collecting this.
Ah, I heard them too.
I think it's probably that they must have realized how heavy a price they'd need to pay when they used their divine authority to resurrect a dead woman. That's why they exerted every ounce of their strength to send me to Styxia, a city that called for death, a land where none is hostile to death. They never saw their wish fulfilled and fell so prematurely, all because they wanted to give me a new life. That wish is the reason Pollux's soul still lingers in the mortal realm even after their fall, quietly watching and documenting every...
So instead of picking up...
We were instead showing things to a strand of yearning that linked...
But all of this is just a hypothesis, right?
That's fine. As Professor Anaxa often reminds us, now, the puzzle I shall reveal what they have been yearning to know, and the Lady Trianne has already drawn a picture of my entire life.
Okay, we got the Trianne hand-drawn picture. The hand-drawn drawing. And my achievements. Let me come over checking the missions real quick. Yeah, we're still on this one. So guys, I think I'm gonna stream here. I think I end it here. We'll do this next time. I'm kind of getting tired. My head's starting to hurt. Yeah, we've been on this one for a while now, and I don't know how much is left. I think maybe this one might be the last one, but I don't know. There's no way we can know until I finish this, and I don't want to finish it right now because I don't know how much is left of it. I don't know how much is left until I finish this. So yeah, you guys, hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Tomorrow I might stream the rest of this act, so like the rest of it I'll stream that tomorrow probably. If not, then I either be streaming something else or I don't fucking know. Yeah, hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe. I'll see you next time. Peace out and bye bye.